Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm just gonna jump straight into this video. I get asked quite a bit whether I would recommend becoming a CNA before getting into nursing school. Now, I don't ever like to tell people yes or no, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna share my journey and say whether I would change what I did or not. I was a CNA before I became an LPN. Now, I always guess when people ask me how long I was a CNA, I always guess because I don't remember. So I actually went and looked back to see when I got my actual license. Y'all, I got my license in 2010. All I'm gonna say is I spent way too long being a CNA. If I can do that part over, I would have probably spent 1 year as a CNA and then tried to get into a nursing program. I feel like being a CNA for that long burnt me out, and it kind of made me grow to dislike bedside nursing. Now, I will say that I like that I was in an environment where I got to see and do and learn a whole lot of things. For those that don't know, I was a CNA in a hospital, but I feel like I didn't need to be there that long. Now, going into nursing school, I did feel a little bit safe because I always heard that in the beginning of nursing school, all you learn is everything that the CNA mainly does. So I was like, cool, I'm a CNA, I'm gonna do good the first half. That's what I thought. But anyway, but yeah, so that's what I felt. I was like, I'm gonna do good the first half. So, but that's actually what you learn. You learn a lot of CNA things, and then you actually go to clinicals, and we stayed with a CNA for, I want to say it was like almost 2 months, I feel like, or a month and a half. We stayed and we trained with the CNA for a pretty long time. So that is one benefit of me being a CNA before I got into nursing school, was that for the beginning, just the beginning now, some of the stuff that they talked about, I kind of already knew because I was in there doing that. And then when we did go to clinicals, I already know what I was doing because it was like I was going to work for free. So, that was no big surprise to me. Being in the healthcare field prior to becoming a nurse, it definitely helped me, especially when it came to dealing with patient personalities. Because let me tell you, you deal with people who are depressed, of course, people who are sick, people who have attitudes, people who just get mad at you for no reason, people who curse you out. I don't know, the list goes on the different personalities that you encounter. Especially, when somebody feels sick, like they don't act the same anyway. So then, they turn into like somebody brand new. But being in that environment, I got to see how my nurses dealt with the patients and how they kind of calmed them down and how they approached them. So that was something that I got to, I guess, learn, because that's something like when somebody give me an attitude, I just automatically give you attitude back. So being a healthcare provider, you can't be doing that. So that's something that I observed at work, and I kind of learned from the nurses, like, okay, so she approached him, he over here cursing her out and telling her all type of stuff, so this is how she approached him to kind of like mellow him out and kind of make the situation a little better. So what I would do is when I watch them, I would kind of watch and see what each of them did, and then I would kind of take it into my own. So now that I'm working in an assisted living facility, I still get patients who, curse me out, tell me all type of stuff, depressed, different things like that. Now I know how to deal with them, and I kind of make it my own, and how I kind of approach them and kind of, like make the situation like a little bit more mellow. Now, I am going to drop this part in here too. If I was a med tech instead of becoming a CNA first, I feel like being a med tech would have set me up for a good intro into being an LPN. If you're a CNA, a med tech, or even if you work in assisted living, you know what I mean. But basically, that's it for this video. It's real short, real sweet. I just wanted to answer that question because I do get asked that question a lot, but I just wanted to share how I felt. To recap everything, I don't regret being a CNA. I would do it all over again. The only thing I would change is I would not have been a CNA for that long. Like I said, a year and a half max, and then get out of there, apply to nursing schools. That's just my opinion and how I would have done it, because like I said, I feel like being a CNA for all them years burnt me out over dealing with patients, being at the bedside, all that. So yeah, that's basically it for this video. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video.